Watch one young fan and his dad's truly incredible Champions League final experience. Louis Lovett and his dad Steve paid £3,000 all in for their Champions League trip, but they definitely got more than they bargained for when they met a member of staff who took them on an amazing tour of the Olimpiyskiy Stadium in Kiev. The weird and wonderful tour included the Crosby pair's new friend dancing a jig while cheering on FC Liverpool, impersonating Loris Karius and stripping down into an Old England kit complete with Stanley Matthews boots. Louis, 15, told The Echo he and his dad took a walk down to the stadium on Sunday because they were bored. 15-year-old Louis Lovett with his new friend, Alex, he said, "We skipped through a media entrance and walked up the steps and we were greeted by the hero of the story, minimal English speaking, Alex, we think his name was. He was mad." Steve, 53, said Alex claimed to be an ex-player and the club doctor, presumably employed by Dynamo Kiev, who play in the Olimpiyskiy Stadium. After producing documentation and proudly posing for pictures, Alex then continued to usher the Crosby pair onto the pitch where they were soon taking penalties against the fully suited Ukrainian who looked like Karius went flapping at Steve's tame spot kick. Louis said, "We got thrown off the pitch but we were allowed to play on the touchline, so me and Alex were going to do so, but there was one thing he needed to do first. By this point I was amazed, I had no idea how we got away with it, but then, Alex in front of the whole UEFA media, undresses by the Liverpool dugout into his England top, long socks and 1960s football boots." Steve, who is a warehouse manager, said he and his son were wetting themselves laughing. Louis said, "It was a bit overwhelming, kicking a ball around a Champions League final venue with some mad Ukrainian doctor. Someone explained to me why a supposed club doctor with a big medal on and documentation was hovering around the ground and had a bag with an England kit and footy boots. If this had happened the day before I would have gave him my ticket." Steve said Alex was the funniest man I've ever met and such a nice guy. Louis Lovett with the Ukrainian doctor, Alex in the Olimpiyskiy Stadium. "It was an amazing honor to meet him. It's gone a long way to making up for the disappointments of Saturday. It'll be one to tell their grandkids," Louis said. "We are never going to forget it. We went for a stroll around Kiev to cheer ourselves up after yesterday and ended up goal scorers at the Champions League final venue." Liverpool fan John Johansson, 34, from Crosby was amongst another group of supporters who managed to bunk into the stadium. John Johansson and friends inside the NFC Olimpiyskiy Stadium. Meanwhile, Liverpool fan John Johansson, 34, from Crosby was amongst another group of supporters who managed to bunk into the stadium. They had a kickabout on the pitch and even managed to recreate the Loris Karius mistake, but while keeping the ball out of the net.